Hi, my name is Joy Mwangi, and yes, I have a title and that will come later. But who is Joy? Joy is a lover of life, a music enthusiast. In fact, in another life, I would have been a DJ. I am a motorcycle rider. I love adrenaline. I love to explore art through music, through cooking, through poems. I mean, when you walk into a room, I probably have the loudest color of hair and the loudest smile or laughter, and that's who Joy is. But at a corporate capacity, I serve as a Chief Operating Officer and co-founder at Twiva, and I'm very privileged to be a product of mentorship, being able to value and to really pour into women as much as I learn and I get to be poured into myself. I am a problem solver and a dot connector, especially in spaces where we bridge digital technology and creativity. And as early on in my career, where I started to serve as a producer at Kenya's leading media house, Standard Media Group, I got to learn how to be able to elevate the voices of young people through digital tools, and that was production. But my journey continues to move on, where we leverage on software to grow entrepreneurs by giving them solutions that help them to really refine their product and their solutions for business of scale. And then I get to transition to entrepreneurship, where we use digital technology once more to leverage opportunities for creators such as animators, and now in Twiva, being able to create jobs for young people through what we call social commerce, a leading digital tool that enables brands to get value from the very people who spend most of their time to be able to have and consume social media, but also create value by selling and actually giving them opportunities to scale. I have worked with quite a number of stakeholders across the spectrum of fintech, media, technology as well, and being able to then leverage on the social network and the social capital that sits to be able to build ideas. When I think about Twiva today, we're doing exactly that. We're creating real connections for real markets, for real people, and it's really endearing to see young people being able to not just sell online, and that's what we're calling affiliate marketing, but also moving from selling to becoming entrepreneurs of themselves and being able to then scale and actually go ahead and hire other young people. My defining moments today as Twiva is being able to develop a creator-centric platform that creates opportunities for young people to get jobs through social selling. And more than that, they also get to access markets, access finance and tools that groom them into entrepreneurs who then continue to also create jobs. If you ask me, that's a funnel that is building jobs for Africa, and that 2030, very excited towards what we can achieve. More than that, I have been acknowledged as one of the top 25 women in digital in the year 2024, as well as ranked at number 37 of top 100 most influential leaders in 2023. I am particularly proud of the work we've done with underrepresented voices, from refugee artisans to young creators to women. Now, Twiva builds campaigns that not only just sells products, but also tell stories and change lives. It's amazing to see young people, young women, moving from just selling online to then building and growing their own brand of a campaign, and more than that, being able to hire other young people. I'd say my leadership style is that of clarity, of care, and of conviction. Investing in people, seeing the best of them and helping them to nurture their values and that skill that they have. Sometimes when we work with teams, they could have the potential, but if you don't invest in being able to help them to believe in themselves, to grow themselves, then the business outrightly does not see the value that they potentially can bring. When I think about leadership, I see it as stewardship of people, of impact, and of growth. And yes, I love to be hands-on with my team, to be able to do, to operate, to strategize, to implement. But then again, I also am careful to know when to step back, to let them to learn on their own, and then we draw lessons and insights on how we can do better every day, one project at a time. A good leader needs to be knowledgeable. How you lead your team is as good as what you know. How you know it and how you acquire and are thirsty for insights and trends that would be able to make you positive, but also show up at your best and at your optimum. I think good leaders don't create followers. they create other leaders as well. More than that, I believe in integrity, in transparency, in empathy. When you invest in people, people invest in you. I am more result oriented than it would be ideation. I move away from strategy decks to actually doing the job and doing it well. When I think about building teams, my emotional intelligence and collaborating nature continues to cohese teams that brings a safe space and a positive space and a productive space that makes them feel seen, makes them feel included, but ensuring that the company is meeting its goals and ROI. When I think about what sets me apart, I'm not afraid to do the work, to get dirty. In fact, I like to be called KYM, which means kazi ya mkono. In English, it means working together, building with your hands, and being cohesive enough to ensure that everybody's value is appreciated, it's seen, and it continues to help the projects to scale. When they ask what strength I bring to the table, honey, I am the table. I bring clarity, I bring confidence. I help to reduce complexity in projects, but also align with people, especially teams, to learn how to collaborate and ensure that efficiency, right from the pre-planning, goes all the way to the post. What keeps me grounded is the belief that Africa's greatest resource is its people. When I think about Twiva, investing in the young people, in the women, in underserved communities, every partnership, every story, every campaign that we create continues to give me the indelible and the exciting reminder of what is possible when we work together. My mantra to life is your fight is as good as your preparedness. If you are to forget anything I said in terms of leadership, life purpose, career building, and occupying your space, I'd tell you, dear future leader, believe in yourself, have confidence, remember that you have what it takes. But while you do that, remember to sharpen your craft. Remember that people are listening, people are watching even if they don't tell you, and keep clapping until it's your turn.